There's going to be a big event this weekend in Washington held at the Washington Monument. It's called Lost Voices of Fentanyl, and we've got a lot more on that with Real America's Voice over the weekend. There you see it, Saturday, 9:30 a.m. You're not going to see that on CNN. You won't see it on MSNBC. You will see it here on Real America's Voice. And tell us more about what we can expect tomorrow at the Washington Monument.
Yeah, families and mothers and fathers and loved ones are coming from all over the nation to the Capitol, to the nation's capital at the Washington Monument tomorrow, starting at 9:30 a.m. And they are coming to send a message to end this opiate epidemic. That is their message. They've lost loved ones from fentanyl, mainly fentanyl, but just keep in mind, so between April 2022 and April 2023, we lost 111,000 Americans from drug overdose. 70% of those are specifically from fentanyl. And this is something that these families are coming to raise awareness to. You'll hear from people like Tom Homan, former ICE director. You'll hear from Jason Jones, Mark Morgan, Sarah Carter, Border 911 leaders and speakers will be there. And then they'll be being escorted, police escort to the White House, and then to hold the rally at the White House, really raising awareness to this epidemic that it's affecting all Americans throughout the nation. These families are coming with the message that Biden's open border policies, the fentanyl losses is a direct result of that. And you have to secure the border. And that's where this fentanyl is coming in. That's what the cartels are working with. The cartels are bringing it in. And the chemical precursors are coming from China, and they're working with the cartels. But so this is kind of like China's unrestricted warfare. It is also the cartels' warfare against the American people. It is the largest cause of death, the number one cause of death for ages 18 to 49 as drug overdose is fentanyl. So that is 18 to 49. It's the number one cause of death in America. It's caused more deaths than all the terrorist attacks combined. So it is an epidemic, and these families are coming here. They're trying to raise awareness and call on the Biden White House to do more to crack down on the fentanyl, because what's happening is a lot of it isn't there. It's poisoning, right? It can be laced. Like you can have Percocet, it's laced. I was talking to a family. I heard the story of a family who they were just drinking a bottle of water, and their daughter was killed because of that, because it had fentanyl in it. So, we were just Terrence was talking about the story of the daycare center where they lost the 1-year-old boy. So this is just these incidents are happening more and more throughout our nations, and it is a crisis, and the Biden administration is not doing enough to crack down on the fentanyl crisis that we have, and securing the border is the number one thing that they can do.